you want to see how I make the bed? It's not always this messy. I just put the table away, so the table legs go up in the overhead compartment there. I got my camera. Alright, these guys I'll be using later. These, which are the tabletops, are also, there we go. Sometimes you just need a butt to get it into place. Next one. These guys, really soft, cushy. Now that just works out as a single bed. You can see me from there. When I add the third section to the back, that's when it turns into a full-sized queen bed. So here we go. Travel journal. Let's actually put the tablecloth out too. Okay, so we've had our HC1 for, I don't know, about, oh wait, what month did we get her? It's been about 5 months now. So I gave her first wax last week, and that was actually more fun than it should have been. But we have not actually used the sink yet. It's hooked up to the solar system, and it has a little pump, and there's a little tank. I think it's a, is it a 1 gallon or? I think it's a 2 gallon tank under there. Yeah, so you push the little pump button on the side, and that brings up the water from the tank. If you are not plugged into water mains, it's just going to suck out from that tank, and then it drains straight out the side. There's an out port on the side of Fern, and you'd need to put like a fancy bucket to catch that water. There's no gray tank system in this. I love the sink. I love the idea of the sink. I love that it's there. We have not used it yet just because every time we go camping there's a water source right there, and I just do my dishes there. I haven't needed to, but definitely the off-grid system we have used every single time, and that has been amazing. We're not plugged in now, but I can turn on every single light in here. It's really bright. We've got little reading lights if anyone wants to stay up late just reading. All in all, cannot fault the solar system. The solar package, off-grid package, has been our best choice in all the packages we could have bought from the Happier Camper showroom. Oh, my old water. Yikes. Okay, I will put this somewhere and not spill it. Alright, let's get this cleared off. One thing I have done is, this is the doorstop. It's just kind of a really tacky, not even a glue, it's just, you know when you get those new credit cards and there's that sticky stuff on the back that sticks into the paper? That's kind of what's on the back of this. So when I was doing my first wash and wax with Fern, this came right off. I will need to affix that with something a little more solid, and I need to get some rust ease on this as well, because this chrome rusts really quickly. So I mean, it's not all happy roses with Happier Camper, but it mostly is. You know, you do have to do your maintenance here and there. Move our water down, and It's been really hot. It's like mid-September now, and it's been really hot. I mean, it hadn't been here. It was when we went to England, and we came home, and it was cooler in California than it was in England, which Clive thought was hilarious. Alright, got my water, got my cup. There we go. So this isn't a review of the kitchenette. This isn't even a review of Happier Camper, which I've gone briefly over, but I do want to point out that the kitchenette is so sturdy. I love it. This has been a really useful space. I mean, we haven't used a sink yet, but it has been a really useful space for us. So definitely another good addition that we chose, in my opinion. All right, so that's the bed made. Let me get out of the way so you can see it. Really quick and easy. I had this mirror for, well, you know, making sure I don't look as horrible as normal when I wake up in the morning. And instead of just affixing it, which I still might do, I actually just had it hanging. It's got a little hook here. Just had it hanging here. I can move it around as I need to, and then Clive can use it if he needs to shave. It stands up on its own. I'll show you this. So, okay. Ta-da! Look at yourselves. Yay, you're beautiful. What is this receipt for? Oh, gasoline. Ooh. Gasoline prices here are insane. Alright, so that was our bed put up. Clive and I sleep here. As you know, Thorn has the little bed on this side. We use the kitchenette with the sides up when we want a little work table or just a prep space. And nighttime, we put these little side flaps down and put all of our extra junk at this side. It's messy. We are really messy people. Yeah, I don't think we'll ever do very well on Instagram. We are so not Instagram worthy. But you know, it's functional, and if you get anything useful out of this, then it makes us happy. Okay, so cleaning Thorn's room, you think it would not be that difficult with such a small space, but look at this. We've got her ukulele, we've got her hat, we've got her leggings. Oh, we were looking for these. Oh, charger, yay. Okay, yeah, we won't show you Thorn's room. Look at our pretty bed, it's all made. Under here, this cube, I have got my clothes. So, oh, yeah, top sheet, bottom sheet. If you do buy Happier Camper, they do have mattress toppers with their packages that you can choose. We did not buy one of theirs. We got, it was a 1-inch mattress topper, memory foam off of, I think that was Amazon. And that's worked really well for us. It's nice. A 2-inch foam one would be even better if you needed that extra softness, but I didn't want to have to battle with something that was twice as bulky as a 1-inch when I knew a 1-inch would work for us. But anyway, so this is where I keep my clothes. I lift this up, and inside here I've got my jacket, Thorn's jacket, a lot of stuff. So here we go, lifting this up. And inside this cube is actually pretty spacious. So I've got about a week's worth of clothes in here. And there's space for another week's worth if I wanted to. And that's just one square. So there's 1, 2, 3 on this side, 3 on this side. Under here is just open space. And that's where we have our we call it my 1960s grass, my AstroTurf, which you probably saw when I was making the bed. It's very dusty. And here is Thorn's super duper messy bed, and my hat. Let's put that back on. Yay! So, on Thorn's side, we have got under here, this is actually the ice cooler. And you can put your cold stuff in there. And it works really well. So, I mean, we had maybe about half a bag of ice in there with our cold things. Nothing frozen, but that lasted, it was cold for a day and a half. We really tested that out, and that was nice. We don't use it as often anymore, just because it's easier to put everything in a separate ice chest and put that in the back of our tow vehicle. So would I buy the ice chest on its own? I don't think I would, but it looks really cool. I do like it, but yeah, I tend to just use it for things that, I don't know, maybe like fruits if I don't want to have to rummage for them separately in the ice chest. But we use the ice chest, separate ice chest, a lot more, and it's easier to set up at camp, in my opinion. So, I mean, it came with the package that we chose. It wasn't like we could opt out, but, and you could always, you know, take the insert for that cube out and use it as a normal storage cube. So that's handy. So Thorn has her ice chest, and she also has her own storage cube under here, which is just the same as the other ones. And so yeah, and all the times we've been camping, all the weekends we've taken Fern out to go adventuring, we barely touch the storage space in the cubes. But if we were full-timers, I know that that would be very utilized and much appreciated.